All right, you guys. Hello, how are you? Let's get some energy. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of cards and then I'll clarify maybe. Just depends on the vibe, how we're doing. You guys, I want to thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes, the comments. If you haven't already, like the video. You can wait to the end, but like it any way it goes. It helps get my views out there. Helps out build something about the algorithm. I don't know. I'm just here so I don't get fined. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, standing up for yourself, not taking shit from anybody. Yeah, there you have it. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles energy, Swords, air energy. Sorry, Ace of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorns. With the Ace of Pentacles, that is joy, happiness, and a new beginning. There is the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be coming your way with a cup of love. However, the Knight of Cups says always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray because it knows things your mind can't explain. And then we have the Strength card. It says, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. And I am about to sneeze. We have the hangman at the bottom of the day. The hangman says, willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. But the hangman also says, when it feels like there's nothing you can do, let go of your resistance. Embrace that state of pause, and try to see things from a new light. So, again, Queen of Swords energy is standing up for yourself, always speaking your mind and not taking shit from anyone. But strength tells you right now, it's not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. So, you have to, in regards to this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, or this happiness that's happening with the Cup of Loves coming, Queen of Wands. Be confident. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. So even though you're speaking your mind, always remember that your words are not always physical. Who you are makes you the person that everybody loves, Cancer. And so when you start to speak your mind and be angry and bitter, then that changes who you are. Your confidence is what gets everybody to come around you. You have an aura about yourself. And therefore, when you let somebody change you, then you are changing totally while you're here and changing yourself. Ace of Pentacles energy, we're going to clarify. I think that, whatever decisions that you're going to make with this cup of love or somebody coming towards you or following your heart, it's a hard thing to do because sometimes you feel like you're settling. I hate to take this many cards, but I will. Ace of Pentacles, the moon energy, right? Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles with the moon energy. This is the unknown. You don't know where the situation will go. You don't know where it's going to take you. However, you're going with the flow. Look at the reflection here. You're just, you're reflecting on things. And so therefore it scares you. Nine of Swords. It makes you feel like anxious. It makes you feel, like your anxiety is on high, you're stressed, and you have hope in the situation. However, this King of Wands, because you're the queen right here, right? And this king here hasn't always been a true leader who leads from the heart and inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better. No, I'm gonna say this: they might have not um taught you how to lead or been an example for you, but they've been an example for everyone else. But this is a new beginning. We're not holding on to the past. We have the Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is having the courage and the desire and being positive in regards to not knowing what the outcome is. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, giving to others wholeheartedly before you expect to receive the same yourself. And that's what you've been doing. And so therefore this new beginning, it's going to feel good. It's going to come with happiness. It's going to come with joy. But you have to direct your anger or your, the past emotions in a certain way. Be calm when you're coming through with this. Because remember, strength is not always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. This could be dealing with a job. This could be dealing with a person, place, thing, or situation. Or this could be your energy in regards to how you deal with your burdens. Does that make sense? So your burdens can be, holding you down, but, you can have no perspective, or you can be accomplishing things with these burdens holding you down, so we don't want to be the bag lady like Erica Badu. You know, bag lady, you gonna hurt your bag. You know what I mean? Saying like carrying all the burdens that you went through in the past. The Knight of Cups energy is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So far we have the majority of Wands on the board. We have the Swords, Queen of Swords on the board. We have the Queen of Wands. And it's crazy because we have the King of Wands here and then the Queen. So like I say, we have both King and Queen here. You guys are upgrading. The King and the Queen energy is, nurturing someone or knowing the woman's role in society. And the King is leader, foundation, and structure. You could have both King and Queen energy. Not saying that, and no, kings just don't lead, queens do too. But when it comes to being a cohesive unit, you have to understand how to do these types of things and be able to be sensitive the way that, or not be sensitive to the way that you relay your messages, when it comes to whoever's coming your way, Knight of Cups, or even the messages that you give yourself. So if you want this king, or if you want this, you want a king or a knight, whichever way it goes, it comes with growth. You cannot be, you can't be a king without becoming a knight, or without being a page. You have to learn the lessons of the land or the law, in regards to how you do things. And so if you don't know those lessons, that's something that you have to be taught. And sometimes people come into our lives to teach us what it is that we don't like about ourselves, as well as what we don't like about another person and what we're not willing to deal with. Does that make sense? So with the Five of Pentacles, this is fear of loss. This is fear that if you start somewhere, that you can lose all your time and won't get it back. But a lot of the times, that's what the lessons come from. It's us losing the time that we'll never get back. But those lessons are lessons of growth. Always remember that. So at the same time, you could be watching people, while you're out walking in the cold, doing the things that it takes in order for you to be strong or to have the strength. And so when the strength comes, you're just like, I can't believe you're sitting down and you're like, you know what? I can't believe I was so confident and patient in regards to dealing with the person, because the strength energy gives you the energy to leap, to take leaps, full energy. This should be card of Gemini, but this is a new beginning. This is being spontaneous. So that's what the strength energy gives you, is the energy to be spontaneous, to take these leaps, and also to realize what options you have out there. You can have the options of, going and picking and doing these and that, but it takes strength for you to get there. All of these moments are good moments for you to have, and to say, oh yeah, check. I was able to build my castle. Check. I have my pentacles. Check. I have my heart. Or do you? Is this what you're working on? Because this is right in front of her hand. So it's like, you have all of the things that everybody else could want. You know how to grow. You know how the stars are. You follow the stars. You have the flame. You're able to have the wisdom. But this is right in front of you. And do you have your, that significant person that makes you strong, or that helps you complete this puzzle? It's saying that you basically have options. So, yeah, here it is. The Two of Cups energy followed with the Hangman. You have the options, but this is willing to surrender to an experience or a situation. You're strong now. You're well. Look at that. The Queen of Cups is here, with the Page of Cups. Yeah, like I said, you have to be a page. And then the Queen of Pentacles is here. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. But here, let's talk about this. With the Hangman, being able to surrender to an experience or a situation, and then also having the Two of Cups, like I said, the options that are here is love. That's the only thing that's left that you haven't accomplished. Excuse me. You probably thought you were accomplishing it. However, those were the lessons that you had to learn. It caused poverty. It caused you to try to be in the Queen of Pentacles energy and fix everything. What is the Queen of Pentacles? A loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. As JDS says, that no matter what can be toxic to ourselves. We can be toxic to ourselves. We can try to fix, change, help, love, unconditionally give your time, energy, and, believe in a person. And then we don't even do that for ourselves. So that is where we are with that. So like I was saying that, the struggle comes, when this person is like, okay, well, we both have accomplished all of these things. However, the only thing that we're missing is the true love, not the one that was there to teach you a lesson, the one who you want to sit in the sunset and have wine, have your cake and eat it too, or meet them at the sunset at 8 or 9 o'clock, the one that's going to wine and dine you, but it's going to feel weird and unfamiliar because that's not what you're used to. You have to, every time the universe goes around and you learn another lesson, you become a page again. You become a page, and then you become a knight, and then maybe a queen, and maybe a king. I'm just saying, don't use gender as this, but you have to learn the lessons of nurturing. The page is adventures. All of them are new opportunities, the adventures, having the ambition, having new experiences. And then the knights are confidence, confidence in yourself. Any night is confidence, having confidence to move forward. That's what the night energy gives you. And then you turn around and this is like the knights take actions, but with the queens have a little bit more patience depending on which one you get. You could get a queen that has been hurt and broken, and she might be the Queen of Swords. She might be in that energy of the Queen of Swords, standing up for yourself, always speaking your mind and not taking shit from anyone. Or you can meet that confident queen, the one who's like, yeah, I got everything that I need in life, and I'm I don't need no man. Or she built this confidence up because when she was a knight and was in that you only live once, so I'm gonna go after this relationship, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be with this person. She could have been hurt, and then she had to build her confidence back up, right? And then we have the Queen of Cups. When you Page of Cups, you turn around and you're like, I can help, and I can fix this person, and I can see the beauty in this person, and I can make this person not hurt anymore. And then it's like, oh my God, they hurt you. But then you go to the night era, and it's like, follow your heart. So you're making romantic gestures and all kind of things when it comes to a person that breaks your heart. But then when you get to that King of Cups energy, Queen of Cups energy, sorry, you turn around and it's like, be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. Well, you have to go through those stages. And even though with that Cups energy, Cancer energy, right? And water energy, even with that energy, we still are being battered and bruised. With the Pentacles energy, it's like never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, then you know nothing at all. So I'm going to keep learning about this person. Pentacles energy, Page of Pentacles energy. Knight of Pentacles say you can't get the results without first doing the work. So I can't have this cup of love without doing the work. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of heartbreak, a lot of pain, but I'm going to stick to this person, But then you get into this Queen of Pentacles energy. So you kind of let shit pass and go to the wayside when somebody's doing something, because you already have your pentacles, right? You've already worked on yourself. You have your pentacles, and you're like, only thing I'm missing is love, right? And so you're like very forgiving when it comes to, you can't get the results without first doing the work. That means in your head, and I'm just saying, speaking, hypothetically, if you're in that energy of you can't get the results without doing the work first, show up, work hard, and keep pushing every day. Well, in order to get this, we have to trust each other, right? We have to trust each other. We have to do this. We have to do that. And then you turn around and, one thing happens. So now you see what you've created, and it's, you're moving forward with this. But then you turn around with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're like, a loving family is one of the greatest blessings. So maybe you guys got married. Protect and care for them no matter what. Because this person made this offer to you and took a leap, you're like, protect and care for them no matter what. And that no matter what can be going through all types of heartbreak, pain, infidelity, things like that. And you're just steady sitting there, because that no matter what is trying to be patient with this person. Even in the Queen of Cups energy, be someone who makes everyone feel important. Look them through their eyes and make them feel understood. And I think that's probably why when I do these signs, I don't mention the do these signs. When I do these readings, I don't mention the signs because if the story resonates, it resonates. I do it because, you know, I've been asked to do it a couple of times. But we all have these different queens and kings and pages in us. We have to learn. Some people are gullible, and that's fine. You know, some people are gullible. Some people are strong enough to say no, and when that's it, because some people can be, it's not even being selfish, it's boundaries, you know. And so we don't learn that because we try so much to what is it called, we try so much to see the good in everybody and be the best for everyone, depending on our circumstances, situations, and the way that we were as children. You know, we try to be the best, and you know, try not to go through the same things that we went through as a child, and therefore we end up going through that because we become asphalt. We let people walk over us. We let people, not speak their mind and not say, you know, we're okay with having a 5D conversation mentally, a mental conversation with someone, and not actual physical conversation because you don't want to know the what if. And so that is where each sign, depending on where you are in your growth, or depending on even your chart, you know, if you're a Gemini, Geminis have big hearts. All of the Geminis I know have big hearts, but they can be assholes. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Cancer, we're all sweet, but deal with the Cancer, mess over them. That's just like dealing with the Gemini. So again, we all have these energies. Confidence. A Cancer is very confident. A Cancer is very confident, but sometimes there's little small things that happens down the line that makes somebody lose their confidence, or they weren't brought up to have confidence, you know. So it's just certain things in a person, place, or thing, or situation that we experience. And so when I don't say the signs don't make who this the story. If the Two of Cups energy is love, friendship, and a connection, if you have that with somebody, just because it's not a Cancer doesn't mean it's not for you. Or just because you're not dealing with a if I say Aquarius or Scorpio, just because you're not dealing with the Scorpio, if the story resonates, it resonates. And so that's why the meaning of the read is for you to get the message. And the message sometimes comes out with the energies of these signs. And so, you know, if you're dealing with justice, you know, the justice energy, the consequences of your actions are at hand. What is it that you're doing in order to make this energy, you know, somebody to reflect on something that you're doing, consequences of your actions or someone else's actions? What's happening in your life to say, you know, when the justice card comes out? If it is the wheel of fortune, that means change is at hand. So just because the consequences of somebody's actions are at hand with the justice card, are you going to be in hangman mode and be willing to surrender to an experience or a situation, or you're going to change the way you do things, you know? And then if the Hermit card comes out, are you retreating from distraction to determine your own truth? You know, Hermit is going within and having that hard shell, and it's soft in the inside, but that hard shell is protecting you from the things until you ready to come out and face the world. Does that make sense? So that's why I say a lot of the energies here are based upon experiences and lessons that we learn. You know, they say no man is your enemy, every man is your teacher. You know, that's in The Game of Life and How to Play It, my favorite book. You know, to the people that's watched me and heard me say this, you know, and people that purchased the book, they understand what I'm talking about. But we have to always go to this point of my affirmation that I got and pulled together from The Game of Life and How to Play It. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies. And then remember on TikTok, I told you, I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. This is manifestation. This is, also you have to know about the law of substitution. You know, give love to anybody, no matter if they made you feel like shit. Because guess what? If that person isn't yours by divine right, the universe will send its equivalent. That's the law of substitution. But everything in regards to these situations is letting you know that, hey, there is room for growth. There is room to change. And I can't let somebody change me if I can't change myself. Does that make sense? And so, that is where we are when it comes to this energy, So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. I'm going to go ahead and pull. Well, I don't want to pull from this. Let me see. I will pull. Sorry about that. I'll just pull this energy, and then I'm going to end this read because I have a meeting in a minute. But I'll pull from the Finding Your Soulmate or whatever this card deck is to see what it is. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. So again, you know, when it comes to bottom of the deck, everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. So don't look for a person in regards to finding this energy. You know, if this is a new beginning for you, always understand that with the Ace of Pentacles comes the unknown. It comes anxiety. It comes, you know, the king could come behind it. The King of Wands energy, you know, a true leader. It can turn you into a leader. The Ace of Wands is here, and the Ace of Wands is positivity, you know, and going after your desires. The Six of Pentacles is still giving and receiving blessings, or just giving your blessings out to the world. But the Ten of Wands also lets you know that with new beginnings, there's always burdens. And when the Cup of Love comes, there's always fear of losing that person, place, thing, or situation. And also the Queen of Swords is always speaking her mind, but she's confident. That's why she can speak her mind. So it's levels to the shit. Ooh, go, come on, Meek. Speak to me. You know, it's levels to the shit. And that's what it is. The levels comes, release your worries and receive the universal abundance. And that's what it's telling you. You know, with every obstacle, there becomes, you know, there is some type of with every level, there's an obstacle. Am I saying that right? I'm not sure, but you know, with everything is that you do, there is a challenge. So that's what you need to understand that. And so there is levels to it, because you have to be able to build in order to, you go through something in order to build. And every check mark you do, that just gives you a different level. You know, it was that every level is a different devil or something like that. I'm not sure, but you guys have a nice day. All right, love you.